Black people from around the world. My dark skin experience around the world will differ from your light skin and your brown skin experience around the world. I don't care if you've never experienced horrible treatment in Bali, Indonesia. I don't care about that. All I care is that I went to Bali and I had the worst experience ever.
We interrupt this program to prescribe you with 1,000 milligrams of red vitamins.
Right here, right now, it's the right time, it's the right time, right now, right now, tell the whole pipe down, pipe down, pipe down, pipe down, pipe down, tell the nigga pipe down, pipe down, pipe down, pipe down, pipe down.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Reclaim your throne.
Even on bad terms, I'm not giving my niggas nah up. When you was in it, I told you it was yours. You told me don't give it up, right? I'ma listen. Why would I not listen? It's two types of women that know they got that good stuff. You got the women that know they got it and they profit off it, because they know they gonna want to pay for it. And then you got your women, we know it's good and we know how niggas act when they get that stuff. So we don't want everybody to act like that. We want one nigga to lose their mind about it. Why would I want another nigga to feel what you feel? Come on now, I ain't giving it up.
Alright guys, so y'all heard what she said, and I mean honestly, it's pretty unbelievable coming from a woman who's got her tits all out on TikTok, but that's neither here nor there. A lot of these women are trying to present an illusion of loyalty, okay? And an illusion of loyalty means that they are trying to present themselves as a loyal woman when in all actuality they are not, okay? A loyal woman would not be wearing this push-up bra on TikTok showing mad cleavage to other ninjas if she was not trying to give it up. And I already told you guys about black women calling you the ninja word, okay? When they say, oh, that's my ninja, you my ninja. I'm telling you right now, they do not respect you. They look at you as petulant children. They look at you as something beneath them, less than them, less accomplished, less intelligent, and overall just less of a priority in their lives. Now, when we have these videos coming up, and we break them down, I really try and keep it honest with you guys. I try to keep it a buck with you guys. But that's not what these women are doing in modern day, okay? They are giving you the perception of loyalty when we all know behind the scenes they're getting ran through, okay? She's saying that if they are on bad terms, she's not giving it up to nobody. And then my response would be, okay, what's your body count then? If she cannot answer that question accurately and swiftly, then I don't believe her. And I think that you guys, when watching these videos, when listening to these videos, you definitely should be taking it with a grain of salt, because these women are extremely deceptive. They will lie. They will try and get their way by deceiving you. They will try and get their way by presenting a false presentation of who they are and what they are and the way that they're moving out here in these streets. But the reality is, what they say, okay, on bad terms. What I'm considering on bad terms is a break. If women are on a break, that is their main excuse to go and sleep with another guy. I've been breaking this down for years upon years, and I think only now are people really starting to listen and analyze what I've been saying for the longest.
Bruh, I was dating this girl, and me and her was so cool, bro. I feel like I could talk about anything. We were like best friends and stuff, right? So I remember I was finna move to Atlanta. I'm like, baby, I'm finna go to Atlanta, you know, I'm about to get signed, all this. It's gonna take me a couple months, but you know what I'm saying? I can't bring you out here with me now, because my money ain't like that. And I remember Shawty telling me, like, well, I'm proud of you, but I can't really wait. Like, I can't, like, you gonna be gone and it's... Bro, fast forward. I end up doing exactly what I said. Got the deal, got some money, iced up, all this, right? Like, real life, like, in real life. Of course, Shawty, I'm proud of you, all this. And I went back to Mississippi to get me some smacking. You know I had to do that. Just let her know, like, yeah, I told you. Yeah, I'm smacking her with the ice on. Like, yeah, I told you it was going to happen. Then we got to talking, and she was just trying to come on in. Bro, I couldn't look at her the same, bro. I couldn't. That triggered something in me to where I couldn't even respect her for real no more. You told me you weren't going to wait. I ain't going to jail. I want to try to get some money. Now I saw they got 6 kids by 5 different dudes. Saw they almost fat. Like, no. Ain't no entertaining it. It's over with, baby. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be the best of friends, but like, no. You should have kept it gangster. Okay.
And this is an awesome video and a representation of what many black men are facing in this day and age, okay? This is what I like to call the Mike Jones effect, okay? The Mike Jones effect. Let me say it for a third time for those who didn't hear it in the back. The Mike Jones effect, okay? Back then they did not want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. This brother went to Atlanta to go better himself because there's not really many opportunities in Mississippi unless you are in the agricultural industry or manufacturing industry for that matter, and you're just manufacturing hardware that is used in the agricultural industry, predominantly. Now I'm not saying that there aren't, tech facets in Mississippi and all that stuff, but we all know that they're really known for their agricultural influence and impact in the United States. So he went to Atlanta to go get him some money, a very well-known metropolitan area that has a lot of opportunities for particularly black men who are seeking employment, who are seeking advancement in their career, who are seeking elevation in their status. And he goes to Atlanta and he does great, okay? He knocks it out of the park. Like he said, he gets iced up and all this kind of stuff. And it wasn't like he was a thug maxed alpha simp. No, he was going to get some money. He was going to open up his horizons and really pursue his passion and his dreams. And when he told the woman this, she said, I'm proud of you, but I cannot go with you. I can't hold it down that long. I can't, wait for you that long. I can't be in this long distance relationship, whatever excuse it was. And so when this brother got right and he comes back, the woman is fat, okay, which is something that we are very used to in the community. The woman is out of shape. She's got 6 different kids by 5 different baby daddies, completely hit the wall, completely irrelevant in the dating market, in the sexual marketplace. And now she wants him to come back to her and accept her for who she is and her mistakes when she couldn't accept him when he was at his lowest and trying to elevate. He had the ambition. See, this is what a lot of black women say they want. Oh, I want an ambitious man. I want a man who's street smart and who's business savvy. I want a man who has the intellect to be able to get into boardrooms, but also can defend me on the streets when we're walking down the street and somebody, say something or smack my ass or something like that. And this brother encompasses all of that. And he went to Atlanta to better himself. He comes back and the woman did not want to hold him down. It wasn't like he said, it wasn't like he was going to prison. It wasn't like he broke the law. It wasn't like he did anything wrong. He was just trying to advance and better himself. And this is what I keep telling a lot of brothers. You have to get away from the community. You have to leave the community in order to advance yourself, in order to elevate, in order to put yourself in a different hemisphere than a lot of other men in your, peer group. Okay. So I love this story. I love how he approached it. He approached it respectfully. He told the story respectfully. He didn't call her out her name or anything like that. But what he did was he broke down the dynamics and he broke down a scenario that a lot of black men go through while dating, while trying to find that one, while trying to find their Miss Forever. And I think he pretty much explained it to a T.
Black people from around the world. My dark skin experience around the world will differ from your light skin and your brown skin experience around the world. I don't care if you've never experienced horrible treatment in Bali, Indonesia. I don't care about that. All I care is that I went to Bali and I had the worst experience ever. It's one of my least favorite places that I've ever visited. Okay? There are some people around the world that will look at my deep, rich complexion and equate it to dirt, and equate it to dirty, equate it to poor, and result in ignorance. And I think the Black community should be a bit more understanding on that. You shouldn't be having to fight me in my comment section saying, oh, this is not true. This is not what I experience. I don't care. Do you see? I've yet to see somebody my skin complexion comment that they haven't experienced whatever a bad treatment in Bali. I have yet to hear that. We are different. People are colorist. And honestly, you would think people in the Black community would do better in understanding, but no, they don't. They don't. But this is why I come on TikTok, I go on Instagram, and share my experiences around the world, especially for people who are my skin complexion or darker, because they deserve to know how I was treated, and I have the right to share my experiences around the world. Bye.
All right, guys. So I wanted to break this down because we have, this is an attractive, very dark-skinned woman. And yes, she is attractive. She really is. But she tried to become a passport 304, or like we call passport hoe. She gets her passport. She goes overseas. She's trying to experience new things and whatnot. Maybe even date around. Maybe even meet new people. And she is not accepted how she believed that she would be. And I'm going to tell you right now, your best bet is to go to Africa as a dark-skinned woman. Your best bet is to either go to Africa or stay in the States, because you're not going to have the same success that you believe that men are having when we become passport bros and go overseas. See, the reality is people and I don't even think it's about her being dark-skinned necessarily, right? I mean, I'm sure she may have experienced some prejudice or whatnot, but when Black men experience prejudice overseas, it's water off of the duck's back, okay? We pretty much adapt to it, we overcome it, and we don't get up here on TikTok and say, oh, well, they're racist as hell in Poland, they're racist as hell in Switzerland. No, many Black men are just giving their objective criticism, and most of them are having a really good time, especially in these European countries, which it appears that she was traveling to, right? And the reality is, people around the world are not really checking for American women in general. It's not just dark-skinned American Black women. It's just American women in general, because y'all don't have those feminine traits. Y'all don't have those catering to a men abilities that women overseas have. So why, if you have an American woman going to Thailand, or American woman going to Japan, or American woman going to Poland, or American woman going to Norway, why would they take you over a native woman who already knows how to treat a man, who already understands the social construct or the social contract between men and women, okay? Why would they choose you over them? And they don't understand that they're going to have to compete overseas even more so than they will for American men, because let's keep it a buck. American men are one of the highest earning wage men in the world, all right? So you're leaving the highest earning wage men in the world to go to countries that have less productive financially men, all right? So you're looking for a top tier, 6-figure, 6 foot, all the check boxes that they would do the same thing and hold men to the same standard. In America, you're looking for all these things in other countries when the annual salary of, some of these men in other countries is, $10,000. So now the pickings are even more slim. But women don't understand this. They don't understand the numbers. They don't understand their prospect. They don't understand their own attractiveness. And, they end up trying to go overseas and falling flat on their face. Then they come back and blame men. They come back and blame Black men especially. And the reality is, we could have told you that, baby. We could have told you that if you go to Africa, the average annual salary of an African man is $7,400 a year, okay? And this is no disrespect. This is just data. This is just statistics. This is just the reality of the poverty in other countries and continents, okay? So I really think that she should probably bring her behind back to America, specifically the American South, where dark-skinned women are much more appreciated, and try her luck in dating here, because as much of the racism that a lot of people like to talk about in America, when you go overseas and you aren't coming correct, you may experience the same things, if not worse, and you're going to look way more alien because at least the people here in America, for one, we accept each other for being Americans, but for two, we're way more likely, way more used to seeing people of different ethnic groups and different shades and sizes and colors. And a lot of these women, they just don't understand the dynamics of the foreignness that they're coming and bringing to these countries, which are, you know, a lot of them are sovereign, homogenous countries and continents with the same type of looking people. And then you come in there sticking out like a sore thumb, and you're trying to bring that American, well, you got to do this for me, you got to do that for me, you got to buy me a drink. And yes, they are going to look at you lower because you aren't their women. And obviously, the reason why passport bros are going overseas is because the women are just more beautiful overseas. So there's so many different dynamics working against each other when we talk about this passport bros and passport 304s conversation. But I just want to point out that you really don't see black men out here complaining about going to different countries and then this is racist and that is racist. No, you see black men saying, okay, we understand the dynamics in this country, we follow the law in this country, and then we have a good time. All right, it's that simple. But I wanted to break this video down because I thought it was very interesting, and it really gives you a perspective and insight as to how women are dealing with going overseas and becoming passport 304s. But you already know what it is. It's your boy ReclaimYourThrone. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship request to the email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp so I know you're paying on time. Man, y'all gonna be young and forgetting the BS. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.